Jersey's back on. You know what day it is. It's Thursday. Happy Thursday, everyone. We got the NFL Thursday night. It's going to be awesome. Before I get into my NFL pick, though, let's get to my low, my high, my act of kindness. Let's see. It's my low. Okay, so funny story. I guess this does technically qualify as a low, even though it's more silly than it actually makes me feel low. But yesterday, my mom actually came here to clean this place up because she's awesome like that and she'll do that. And she also went to go wash my bed sheets. Now, her washing machine actually broke, so she was able to do like the sheets and like the down feather sheets, but she wasn't able to do the comforter. And here I'm thinking, oh no, I have nothing to sleep in. So thankfully my mom did have at least sheets and a down comforter. The problem is, this is so funny. My pillowcases and my bed sheet, or at least the sheet that covers the mattress, they're in a dinosaur pattern. Like, this was clearly meant for little kids. I mean, it's comfortable, I guess. But it's kind of unbecoming for me. I don't think dinosaurs are cool or anything, but like, if you saw them, like, why? Like, this is a little kid's bed sheet. I mean, the gesture was nice, and I was sure to thank my mom for that, you know, act of kindness and whatnot. Of course, here's the thing. I was on the phone when she told me everything about changing my sheets. By the time I got here, it had already been, like, too late, and my mom was, like, in bed already. So, yeah. That's going to be a conversation I have to have with my mom a little bit later. Hold on, it's a notification on my computer. Let me get rid of that. Okay. What's my high? You know, and not to sound pretentious, but my high was actually doing the video I did yesterday. I mean, it's so fun to revisit stuff I liked when I was a kid, especially if it's something that, you know, I will always hold forever and dear, you know, Kingdom Hearts. And the fact that Sugar Conroy, of all people, is actually, we're only 4 videos in as of this recording. And I still can't believe that he's doing Kingdom Hearts. Of all things. I mean, it's like I said the other day, you know, there's a lot he can do that could keep him going forever. With him having Kingdom Hearts now as a series that he has, and for him to potentially go to the sequels at another point, like, he could probably be doing this for the rest of his life and be fine. And not have to worry about what to do next. I mean, granted, if Kingdom Hearts winds up being a series that's as long as I think it's going to be, I mean, it's not going to be as long as Xenoblade. I know for a fact it's not going to be as long as Xenoblade. If the series winds up being as long as it winds up being, don't expect him to do another Kingdom Hearts game for a long time. Like, maybe 4 years at least. That's at least. I mean, a lot of his fans are waiting for him to do Pokemon X and Y, just because they can hear him say X. That's what Sugar Conroy does every time he says X. He says it like that. You have to cross your arms like X to get it right. Okay, enough of the pleasantries. Let's get into today's NFL pick, shall we? Now, if I recall correctly, today's game is supposed to be the Rams and the 49ers. which is funny because last week, Thursday Night Football featured the other two teams in the NFC West. Oh, yes, I was correct. It was the 49ers and the Rams. And this is actually kind of a tough game for me to pick. Because, I mean, I know a while ago I did that short making my ridiculously far too early predictions as to what team was going to win what division. And I say for the most part, that's most likely going to hold true. But I say for the most part because the NFC West might be the most loaded division, at least in the NFC. I mean, NFL as a whole, you can make the case it's for the AFC North. But, yeah, the NFC West is pretty loaded. I mean, both the 49ers and the Rams are 3-1. I believe the Seahawks are also 3-1. So, you're already looking at three teams that are veritable playoff contenders. In that video, or actually it was a short, in that short I posted a couple weeks ago about my far too early predictions who's going to win what division, I wound up saying the 49ers were going to win that division. But as of recently, like, the fact that the Rams wound up beating the Colts really gave me some perspective. To the point where, in terms of who's going to win the division, it's a toss-up right now between the 49ers and the Rams. I mean, yeah, one could say that this game may very well decide who's going to win the division later on down the line. But on the other hand, it's only week 5. You know, there's still a long way to go until we get to playoff season. I mean, we're not even a third of the way through the NFL. We're technically more than 25% of the way. But yeah, we're not even a third of the way through the NFL. And, oh my gosh. Once upon a time, I told myself I wasn't going to be one of those analysts like, okay, they got to win this game like way early in the season in order to be prepared for this game that's like far later at the end. Or, I mean, I fall into that trap. You know, I can't help but think like whoever wins any particular game is very much going to hurt their playoff chances or help their playoff chances given depending on the outcome. And I really don't know where to go from here. Hold on a second. Let me just look up a couple things. Okay. Right, they lost to the Jaguars. Okay, actually, hold on. Yeah, the Seahawks are also 3-1. Just want to look that up real fast. Meanwhile, the Rams. What did I say again? All right, the Eagles. Right, I knew the Eagles were going to win that game. Right, I remember now. It seems for the most part the Rams have a slightly more dynamic offense. Because their one loss came to the Eagles, and that was just, you know, I mean, to see one blocked field goal happen is already kind of rare, but practically 2 in a row, like, that's an anomaly that you're probably not going to see for quite a while, if ever again. So, again, I know for a fact both the Rams and the 49ers are totally making the playoffs. That goes without saying. And it's quite possible that whoever wins this game might actually lose their second meeting later on during the season, whenever that is. Because, you know, teams play each other in other seasons during the division. Every team in the division plays each other twice. That's what I was trying to say. Man. And the sad part is, I actually like both of these teams too. I like the 49ers. I like Brock Purdy. I like George Kittle. I love Christian McCaffrey. And the Rams. I like Matthew Stafford. I like Puka Nacua. I like, I'm not going to lie, I don't know the Rams roster as much as I should. Sorry. So this is tough. And the fact that both teams are division rivals means you know it's going to be a pretty great game too. Because they're going to play each other hard. You know what? This is difficult for me to think. This is a difficult choice, but I know what I'm going to do. Solely because the Rams are at home in SoFi. I'm picking them over the 49ers. There is a very good chance I'm going to be wrong about this one. Again, I can totally see I really can't see myself getting this one completely wrong. Because again, you know, there's a reason why the 49ers are also 3-1. This is really going to determine who has first place in the division. And again, it just might very well determine who's going to be the number one, well, at least the winner of the division and how far they go in the playoffs. I mean, again, both these teams are so good that any one of these, like the Seahawks, the Rams, or the 49ers could just as easily make the wild card and win that game to move on, which would be pretty cool. Also, considering the Rams have shown the most promise in terms of beating the Eagles, yeah, considering that, you know, they're still mad about losing to the Eagles, and they just had a big win over Indianapolis. Yeah, it really does seem like picking the Rams for this game seems like the best bet. Narrowly, though. Again, the 49ers are really good. I still can't believe they lost to the Jaguars, of all teams. But it just goes to show any team on any given day can win if all things work out properly. So, again, this was a really tough choice, but yeah, I gotta go with the Rams. The Rams got this. They're home. They definitely have one of the more dynamic offenses right now. I can't believe it's pick number 65 I'm doing. That's crazy. Yeah, so I guess as of right now, this video, which consists of my 65th NFL pick of the season, I'm picking the Los Angeles Rams. But I expect both teams to have really good games. I really do. Like, something would have to go tragically wrong one way or the other for it to not be an exciting game. And not to mention, this is an all-California game, too. San Francisco and Los Angeles really aren't that far away from each other. A couple hours, I believe. So, and, I mean, 49ers teams, they travel well, too. Like, yeah, you're going to see a lot of blue and gold in SoFi. Don't be surprised if you see a lot of red, too. That reminds me. Okay, scarlet and gold. Okay. Those are the colors for the 49ers, okay. Even though, I mean, I see the scarlet now, okay, you kind of see the gold a little bit. But yeah, you're going to see plenty of scarlet in this game, but you're going to see a lot of blue and gold. I gotta go with the Rams. I hope you like this video. If you like, subscribe to YouTube channel, follow me on social media. As always, I have your help. This video for you guys are watching Joe. Hopefully you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Thursday. Did I say happy Thursday? Yeah, I did say happy Thursday. And remember, you guys want to talk to us, we're here to let you know. So you're back. Take care. Make good choices. 607 all day, baby.